Fiddler on the Roof. Sounds crazy, yeah? But it's a musical, and every year at Radio City, we do the Tony Awards, which is a dedication to musicals. It's the awards that they give out for the best musicals, the best actors, and we do it every year at the same place. It's not easy. You may ask, why do we keep doing this every year at the same place, over and over and over again? It's our home. It's what we do. How do we keep it together? How do we keep the balance? I could tell you in one word.
Tradition. Tradition.
Well, all right. So I'm working at Radio City for about a decade, and every year we do the Tony Awards. We call it the Gay Man Super Bowl at the Music Hall because, because that's really the epiphany of what it's all about. The Tony Awards gives out the best award to this, the best award to that on Broadway. It's all about Broadway, and whoever gets the Tony for this and that category gets to sell the most tickets in the following year, and that is the nucleus of it. The people that work on these shows, they bust their ass. Any award or anything they can get, they all deserve it, that's for sure. If you're not into the genre, I could dig that. It is what it is. One year at the Music Hall, we were going to open the show with the musical Fiddler on the Roof. And it started out with a fiddler up on the roof. And my job was to be there with the guy and give him his, to make sure that his audio was working and that the mic was in place and all that crap, and then he could hear what's going on because he's on the roof. I'm gonna start with a shot on him up on the roof starting out, and then the camera pans and shows the big stage with the big cast and the big opening, and it was really, if you saw it, it was quite the extravaganza. Give this up about the Tonys. It is the best music show on television because the best people are involved in it. If you watch any kind of music on TV at all, the Tony Awards, hands down, the best thing production-wise that you're ever going to see. So that said, I'm hanging with the fiddler, right? And they call me on the intercom. They say, "Hey, get the guy to play something." And I said, "Sir," I say to the fiddler in his costume, standing there on the roof, I said, "Sir, I need you to play something for audio for the sound check." He says, "Well, what do you want me to play?" I said, "Well, how about you play some Charlie Daniels?" I said, "You know the devil just goes down to Georgia." And he looks at me and goes, "I do not know this." I goes, you don't know any Charlie Daniels? And he goes, "Who?" I said, "What kind of fiddle player are you?" And he goes, "I am not a fiddle player. I am a violinist." I said, "Oh, really?" Well, when they change the name of the show to Violinist on the Roof, I'll let you know. In the meantime, if you'd be so kind, please, pretty please, play the fucking fiddle. Shockingly, fiddle players on the roof are not the most entertaining part of the Tony Awards. The most entertaining part of the Tony Awards that happens at Radio City Music Hall every year, that it happens on the second Sunday of June, is where it falls in. And there's something else that happens on that same day, and that's Puerto Rican Flag Day. Right? And there is a point around 6 o'clock on Sunday when the crowd for Radio City Music Hall are all lined up to go in for the Tony Awards, and down 6th Avenue, here comes the here comes the entirety of the Puerto Rican Flag Day Parade. You know, we call it where the skin meets the satins. You know, the Puerto Ricans running, the chicks wearing nothing. None of the guys have shirts on. They're running Puerto Rico, man, and they got their flags, and they're running by all these people in their tuxedos. It is a perfect everything of what New York City's all about. That everyone's got something different going on, but everyone's got something going on, and that's what it's all about. Give it up for the Tony Awards.
What is tradition? Tradition is not moving forward. You know, there's a lot to be said about tradition and the tradition of having the Tony Awards here at Radio City. Tradition at Radio City, but the Tony Awards are here. It's tradition.
With this, you make a living?